One of the keys to self-motivation, really one of the big keys, is you need to monitor the things you say to yourself. You want to watch them, and in watching them, you want to take charge. And how many times, and maybe I'm talking about myself, do you tell yourself in a day, I don't want to read today. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make a video. I don't want to work out. I don't want to walk. Whatever it is. Those kind of thoughts can leave you depressed. That's the conversation that goes on in all of us. So you really don't feel like it, so you really don't need to do it. You're in a conversation that stops you from doing the things you want to do. Don't do that anymore. My inner talk tells me this. Bob, how can you possibly think about being a motivational speaker? You don't have the contacts. You don't have the money. You don't know the right people. Les Brown said it once, and this applies to me. Remember that time you got up, you panicked, you stood up and your mind sat down? Don't you remember that, Bob? Well, like me, when that happens to you, you tell yourself, shut up. You get to learn to stand up for yourself and short-circuit that conversation that's always going on. 85% of what that conversation tells us is negative. It'll tell you can't do it. Fill you with fear. You got to stop that conversation. Say, I'm going to do this anyhow. That's true, I'm afraid, but I'm more afraid not to do it. I'm not going to let you stop me. The biggest challenge that you have in life is you. There's an old African proverb that applies to this. It says, when there's no enemy within, the enemy without can do us no harm.